Good morning. So, cannabis is not the answer. You are the answer. Love is the answer. And this is the last day of straight out of my comfort zone. Straight out of comfort. Anyways, I've slept very good. I mean, I woke up and everything was so crisp. It was almost like, and I've had this earlier, when I live this, let's say, clean, especially when I wake up, everything becomes almost psychedelic, and it can also become it throughout the day. So this is of course in a way encouraging to maybe keep going, but I think just feels right to just get into a healthy routine now again, some stable. But anyways, I want to do some meditation and some yoga now. Just want to say hi before I did that. So see you soon. So this was really nice. The meditation was really good. I don't know even how long time, half an hour maybe. For me, I usually meditate everything in between 10 minutes and an hour, something like that. And then the yoga today, I did heart chakra yoga. And that's because I have 2 days made root chakra and 2 days sacral chakra yoga, and then 2 other days some other various mixed. But I wanted to connect the two now with the heart, because I'm more challenged down there than up there, basically. So it was really good. It was really good. And I think yoga is a very it's so powerful. You're getting all these tensions out of your muscles, and yoga actually means union. So you're unifying the spirit and the body, basically. And this is why the breath is so important. I think I mentioned earlier that the Danish word for breath is åndedræt. It's the pull of the spirit. So you're basically connecting the spirit, the spiritual and the physical. This is also why the breath is so important. I don't know, it's so important, not as I don't know, I don't want to judge or label it, but the breath is also very important in meditation. But it might also be very important there to have like a focus point, so to speak, but it is still very important. So the breath is in center, and it is, I mean, it is so liberating if you just know all you need is your breath. And if you can make it the pleasure of your life just to breathe, then you might not need all these stimulants and all these things. But again, it's very simple to be happy, but it's oftentimes very hard to be simple. Alright, it is about 4:30, and I think it's time to get some breakfast. Also because the sauna is very soon, I really want to have the apples digested before I go into the water, and I thought these apples become a nice breakfast. Let's see. Sitting here with this wonderful breakfast and just enjoying the view, and just enjoying to be fed by Mother Nature. And this is definitely something I'm going to continue, even though see, like this, even though I from tonight on will eat supermarket food again. But as long as I'm in Denmark, I will get as much food from out here as possible. Well, this is not something I just have done because of this series on YouTube. This is something oh, hello. This is something that... No, this is mine. No. Yeah. This is something I have, I do all year as much as possible. This is also one of the nice things about that I can live in Spain during the winter here, because in the winter in Spain actually is are more plants available, because in the summer it's all very dry. So to me, wild foods is I'll not call it an essential part of my life, but to me that energy is so nice and something I'm always striving for. No, I have only gotten 5 apples and these are my breakfast. Next one. Hello. Yes? Hey, wait. That's slightly rude. What are you doing? Ah, he wants to eat it from the top, yeah? So this is the sauna. Let's put it inside. I will of course dip first. This is Copenhagen. And this is the water of Copenhagen. This is some dude of Copenhagen who jumps in. also the way it hurts is totally different now. In the beginning it's really like a pain. Now it's just like a sensation in the sense of a prickly, or what do you say, tingly. It's actually kind of nice now. There's a lot of mucus. It's time. I'm getting into the pain. Diving into the suffering and you realize it's only pain. So I'm breaking the wild food fast with some delicious Piel de Sapo melon. And now, time to get home and get a nice salad. I have arrived at home and I'm going to make a very nice salad now. And I'm really pleased of where I am right now and what is ahead of me and where I am, of course. But one thing is, of course, that I'm pretty sure this is going to be really delicious, but I also I feel I've taken it to the edge, you know. I've only been eating 3 apples and a couple of slices of Piel de Sapo, and the yoga and the work and the biking and the water and sauna and everything has been really like, when I came out of the sauna after the last round, I was really like dizzy in a way I have not been before. I could really feel like, okay, like this was yeah, taking it all the way. I mean, my body said, okay, you have really like maxed me out in a sense, you know. But I'm really happy that I took it to where I took it, and I really feel good in my body now. I really feel like I feel connected to my body. That is a really nice feeling. So right now I would really love to stop talking and start making this salad. So let's start. So just while chopping up my salad here, I really had this interesting thought and a perspective, and that is, my thought was, kind of ashamed that I now stop jumping into the ocean just where it is not so painful anymore. But then it gets me, that was exactly the point of it all. The point was to go through the pain, so my uncomfortable zone becomes more comfortable. So, and that is in a sense a part of the healing. Now I could go to other areas of my life where I still experience this kind of pain with something that I believe will be good for me. So we'll see. But now I really, really feel great about something that I know is good for me, and I will continue chopping. Just want to let you know. Oh, yummy. All right. So, I'm so grateful on so many different levels right now, and also very exhausted. This day has really been all to the limit. I kind of asked for it, the entire day. I don't want to talk too much about it right now. I really just want to honor this wonderful food, this tasty food. This is really delicious. I could eat that. I am eating it. I'm so grateful. And I really believe that being grateful for what you eat is almost as important as what you eat. I mean, if someone just watches television and doesn't give a shit about what he's eating, and like, this person might have bigger health issues coming his way than someone who is really, really full of love with the McDonald's food he eats. But also, it's also important, I think, what you eat is important. What's equally important is how you eat, but the most important thing is why you eat. If you only eat to suppress feelings, to get away from yourself, that is the most unhealthy thing. So if you do that even with what you will call healthy food, this will not get you healthy. And this has really been interesting the entire week, that I had hardly no cravings. From basically only eating apple pears, and at night apple pears with some herbs. I mean, that was... So I'm grateful and also motivated, because it can really just, this knowledge and these experiences will just, motivate me to, just keep on going and keep on doing the right thing. And with the right thing, I don't mean always eating the healthiest foods. Sometimes the best thing for you could be, going out dancing to the middle of the night. Always just really follow this. And right now, this is telling me to say arrivederci to you and just, honor this food. Thanks a lot for coming along. We'll see you later, and have a nice one. So, this is it. I'm on my way to bed. I'm pretty wasted, but I feel really good. I feel really balanced. I'm really, really happy for the process throughout this week. And I mean, it is far from the first time that I went out of my comfort zone for doing something that I feel like, and every time I just feel so empowered. I just feel so right. And also this time, I mean, it has really been, it's been fun, and it's actually been less challenging than I would have thought. But the fact that it was so way less challenging than I thought is for me a very, very positive thing, even though I did it in order to get challenged. But it shows me that, and I don't believe only I think we are all now very confronted with what we are hanging on to, what doesn't serve us anymore. What, I don't know if I can translate it to English, what doesn't gain us will drain us, something like that. So it gets more and more obvious where we're holding on to something that is not good for us. And I think the reason why the challenge is coming so much in our face now is because we are really prepared to take it on now. So I also want to, shout this out to anyone out there who knows a certain thing has to be done but doesn't know when or how. I would suggest just to do it. I mean, of course, maybe prepare a little and find out, but stop keeping on stimulating and running away from what needs to be done. It will be painful, but it is the pain of healing. And like I came up with today in the water, dive into the suffering and you will realize it's simply pain. And what I also realized out in the water is that now where I get comfortable, so to speak, with this pain, I got, and I was face to face with this pain, and actually in a sense felt good. It was not really this I can't take it anymore pain. It's just, alright, it's there, and after a while, and I think that goes for a lot of the things in our experiences, where we either can, take stimulants, like using the credit card to basically feel something else, or we can invest in our lives that will make our lives grow, and we will even get interest, and it will just seem more and more beneficial to do the right thing. And this is also what I found out now. So I have other things that I want to dive into now, and also want to make a lot of various videos and about the subject of healing. But also I think it is very good not to get too obsessed with healing oneself, because the more you do that, the more you might imply that you are far away from being healed. So you can, in that sense, maybe feel like you're more and more broken the more. So take it as a part of your journey, as a game, or you say play a thing you do, but have fun with it, and don't take it too, of course take it serious, but not so much so your stomach cringes up and it's like, oh, I just do it. Really play the game of life. Don't take it too serious. Take it with a smile. And yeah. Alright, I want to go to bed. And it's been really nice making these videos for you in this series. So be nice, primarily for you, if you liked it. I did, so my job was done for me. So take care, dive into the pain, and see you next time. Peace.